Imagine telling a car executive in 2008. People are going to stop caring about gasoline. Cars will receive software updates. Electric cars will become insanely fast. And someday, cars might drive themselves. They'd probably look at you like you just arrived from the future. But that crazy idea helped transform the automobile industry. Because Tesla didn't just build electric cars. It changed what people expected from a car. For more than a century, cars followed roughly the same formula. Gasoline engine. Transmission. Exhaust. Fuel station. Dealership. Simple. Then Tesla arrived and asked, what if a car was more like a computer? Tesla's first major move was surprisingly clever. Instead of building a boring electric car, it built a sports car. The Tesla Roadster proved that electric didn't have to mean slow. Electric motors produce instant torque, allowing incredible acceleration without the traditional engine and transmission setup. Suddenly, electric cars weren't just about saving fuel. They could be exciting. But Tesla's biggest breakthrough came with the Model S. It looked like a premium car. It was extremely quick. And inside, there was something unusual. A giant touchscreen. Traditional cars had dashboards filled with buttons. Tesla basically looked at all those buttons and said, why not just put a giant tablet there? And surprisingly, it worked. This introduced one of Tesla's biggest ideas. Cars could be software-driven. Your smartphone gets updates. Why shouldn't your car? Tesla made over-the-air software updates a major part of the ownership experience. Instead of your vehicle remaining exactly the same after purchase, software could improve or change certain functions. The car was no longer just a machine. It was becoming a platform. But there was another huge problem. Charging. People were worried about running out of battery. And honestly, nobody wants their road trip to become an unexpected picnic beside a highway. Tesla attacked this problem by building a large fast-charging network. This was important because Tesla understood something traditional automakers couldn't ignore. An electric car isn't just a vehicle. It's an ecosystem. Car. Battery. Charging. Software. Navigation. Energy. Everything has to work together. Then Tesla introduced the Model 3. This was a major turning point. Tesla needed electric cars to move beyond wealthy early adopters and become something ordinary consumers could actually consider. And as electric vehicles became more popular, traditional automakers started reacting. Volkswagen. Ford. General Motors. Hyundai. Kia. Mercedes-Benz. BMW. Audi. And many others began investing heavily in electric vehicles. Tesla didn't invent the electric car. But it made the automotive industry take electric cars seriously. And that's a huge difference. Tesla also changed the way people thought about performance. For decades, fast cars meant big gasoline engines. Big engines meant noise. Electric cars challenged that idea. An electric vehicle could be almost silent and still accelerate incredibly quickly. Basically, it could humble a sports car without even bothering to yell. Then came another major change. Software became part of the competition. Automakers were no longer competing only on horsepower, design and mechanical engineering. They were competing on screens, connectivity, software, updates and driver assistance. Tesla helped make advanced driver assistance systems a mainstream topic. Cars could recognize lanes, monitor surrounding vehicles, assist with steering, help with parking, and increasingly understand their surroundings. Now, driver assistance isn't the same as full autonomy. A human driver still needs to remain responsible and attentive in systems that require supervision. But Tesla helped move intelligent vehicles from science fiction toward reality. Tesla also challenged the traditional dealership experience. Instead of making the car buying process completely dependent on walking into a dealership, Tesla pushed customers toward researching and configuring vehicles online. It showed that even the way people buy cars could change. Then came manufacturing. And this is where Tesla discovered one of the hardest truths in business. Building one amazing car is difficult. Building hundreds of thousands of them is a completely different monster. Tesla faced production delays, supply problems and quality challenges. But it also pushed aggressive automation, huge factories, battery production and simplified manufacturing. This helped turn manufacturing itself into a technology competition. And batteries became one of the most important parts of the industry. Because whoever controls battery technology, production capacity and charging infrastructure has a major advantage in the electric future. Tesla even pushed beyond cars into energy storage and charging. The vehicle became part of a much larger ecosystem. But Tesla isn't perfect. It has faced criticism over quality, service, manufacturing and autonomous driving claims. And today, competitors have developed excellent electric vehicles of their own. So Tesla's future isn't guaranteed. But it doesn't need to dominate forever to have changed the industry. Its biggest achievement was changing expectations. Before Tesla, many people saw electric cars as a compromise. After Tesla, an electric car could be fast, premium, connected, software-driven, upgradable, and desirable. Tesla didn't invent every technology it used. It combined existing technologies into something people wanted, and pushed the idea hard enough that the entire automotive industry had to respond. That's what real disruption looks like. You don't necessarily destroy the old industry. You force the old industry to change. And today, almost every major automaker is thinking about electric vehicles, batteries, software, charging and intelligent driving. The automobile began as a mechanical machine. Then it became an industrial product. Now it's becoming something closer to a computer on wheels. And Tesla helped start that transformation. So the biggest question isn't whether Tesla changed the car industry. It clearly did. The real question is, what will the car become next?